How's it going, folks? Mark from Like Minded Lunatics, and this is Ricky. Ricky, how are you?
I'm doing awesome, man.
Well, I am so glad you're here. We have done, in the past, we've taken a look at bands from non-English speaking countries who are playing rock and roll and metal and things like that. And one of the ones that has gotten recommended a lot and that I was familiar with, sort of, is Band-Maid. Now, Band-Maid, let me see, I pulled it up so I wouldn't get it wrong. They've been around since 2013. I think they are from Tokyo. It's an all-female band. And the song that I chose for us is Thrill. That's the name of the track that we're going to watch today. So, are you excited about it?
I am. I don't know anything about this band or this track. I love everything. We watched The Love Bites, which is a great band. Check that out. I'm looking forward to it. I love this stuff.
And what I loved about the Love Bites, it was a big orchestral sound. And we've seen that a lot in European metal. A lot of symphonic sounds, really big, complicated compositions.
Mixing of styles and stuff. Yeah.
So I'm kind of curious what's going to happen here. I don't know this song. Again, I was familiar with Band-Aid. I've been to Japan several times, but I'm not familiar with this song specifically. So, folks, it's tradition around here to have a beverage with our Friday night reaction video. Ricky and I have already started, but we're going with, these are, what are this? Aqua Brew Craft Beers Swine Dive. So, cheers, Ricky. Cheers, folks. Yes. And here we go. Band-Maid Thrill.
Breaking new gate.
So I'm going to say right off the bat, this sounds more familiar to me than Love Bites did. Love Bites was a big symphonic sound. The moment she went down that fret, that felt like Motley Crue.
Yeah.
That felt like,
very 80s metal.
Yes.
Bluesy metal. I like all the expectations of, oh, here's an all-girl Japanese band dressed in all these maid outfits, and it's just... Whoa!
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, and the other thing you may not be familiar with is that maid cafes are a huge thing. Are you familiar with that at all?
I'm not.
Okay, so
please educate me.
So like in Akihabara is kind of the nerd district.
Oh, yeah.
That's where all the arcades are at.
Right,
That's where all the comic book stuff. But maid cafes are a big thing, and it's where, obviously, young women are dressed up like maids. Different types of cafes are a big thing. So like cat cafes, owl cafes, dog cafes. Those are huge things in Japan. And maid cafe, the maid outfit, huge thing.
And you're talking about like you go and you get drinks and food and stuff and everyone's dressed like maids.
Yes.
Pretty much.
It would be, for the most part, maid cafe is going to be tea and stuff like that.
Tea and stuff.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Snacks and things like that. Now, the other thing that I love, and this is something that I have heard a lot in Japanese bands, is them kind of mixing English with Japanese.
Yeah.
That's a big thing. Lottie and I reacted to Avril Lavigne's song. I can't remember the name of it, but in any case, you can go watch that over here. And a lot of people kind of crapped on her for throwing in Japanese terms as if she was appropriating their culture. That's something the Japanese do. Like, that would have been something they would have been like, oh, that's cool. Kind of appropriating that language.
So know what you're talking about.
That's right, yeah, before you just bash someone like Avril. Because they would do it to us.
Yeah.
They throw in English terms. I just want you to listen to that guitar in the back. That is very Motley Crue, Anthrax, Megadeth-ish.
Yeah, that's an awesome lick.
That is just... guitar was badass. That riff they just did.
The whole thing. It's
wow.
It sounds so cool.
I mean, that's like straight out of Dr. Feelgood.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
That's very Mick Marge's.
Oh, yeah. They're sharing vocals.
Are they?
Looks like the singers, the guitarist is singing, and the lead singer. Nice.
Again, they're mixing English with Japanese, so she sings "Who Are You?" Wow. I mean, what are you thinking, Rick?
It's awesome. It sounds so cool. So kind of the same, but kind of, or familiar, but kind of different.
Yeah, and like I said, you know, we listened to Love Bites, and I listened to a bunch of their stuff, and then obviously things like Baby Metal, and My First Story is another band that I'm familiar with in Japan. This sounds like 80s rock to me.
Yeah,
I mean, if you took the vocals out and you just played that riff, that drum beat, I would be like, who is this? Is this Mick Mars?
And they all look like they're in their like early 20s or so. Yeah. So this music wasn't even around when they were born, and they're embracing it. Yeah,
that's absolutely right. This would not have been contemporary sounds for them. No. Like that guitar run right there.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yes, that's crunchy as hell. Ooh, it's that bass line.
She's doing some slap there.
She's slapping the bass?
Yeah, man. It's hard.
Wow.
That's pretty cool. I wanted to keep going.
You got a bass solo and the guitar solo?
Guitar solo? Man.
Badass. And again, it sounds like 80s guitar solo. Yeah. I mean, this is Great White, this is Whitesnake, this is Poison, all of those bands. Man.
Winger. Oh, don't go there.
Oh, my God. She's only 17. Oh. I want James Gunn to put this in a film. Did you watch?
That would be awesome.
Did you watch Peacemaker?
Oh yeah.
Like all the wigwams.
Oh yeah.
I want to taste it. I feel like James Gunn needs to see this, and this needs to be in the Guardians movie.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the Milano fun? I'm gonna be on my way. Oh boy, would work so good.
Okay, pause it. We haven't really talked about the video. What is all this stuff? What are all these chords and things? Is it just aesthetic, or does it mean something?
I've kind of wondered that too. I'm unsure, but what I'm thinking is that they're on an all white background, so I think they're just trying to highlight the instrumentation and all that stuff, and maybe it's just supposed to resemble like just stripped down band stuff.
Okay,
I don't know.
Fair point. Very educated.
But I mean, we've got those what looks like lanterns at the top.
Yeah.
And that would be something that you would see all over the place.
And what are all these round things, like speaker cables or something?
That was my thought, but I don't know. That's a good question. That little run sounds so 80s, dude. I love it so much. Man. I want you to teach me to play this riff. This is a great riff. Oh, well.
I'll try.
Take too many years. Yeah!
You have to be able to play guitar to do that.
It's true.
Don't go there.
No, it's true.
He's great. Mark sounds great.
No, it's terrible. I love the up the string at the end.
Slide.
Yeah! Wow.
That's really, really cool.
Man! I love it.
Yes.
You know, a lot of the bands that we've listened to from other countries, they have a really different feel to them. We've talked about this. They feel more symphonic, more orchestral. They don't necessarily follow the same patterns that we're used to in metal and in rock because of blues. This feels so familiar.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if you just took the vocals out and you were like, is this an American band? 100%. This is a rock and roll band. This has to be from 87. Is this from 1987? But it's not. It's from 2021. Females in Japan.
That are all like 1920 years old. It's awesome.
This has to be 2 generations away from them.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Well, folks, let us know in the comments what you think. Ricky and I'm going to go right down the rest of their catalog from this point out. Let us know in the comments what you think. Make sure you give us a thumbs up and subscribe. All the things. You know the things. Support us. And take care of yourselves, folks. We'll see you soon.